How impressed were you?
Not impressed at all. This is bad offense for Dallas. This is not an impressive win by the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, as noted, I told you guys that they will say that they're not impressed with it, but that's okay. That's the Cowboys versus the world, right? I'm going to give you guys some outlooks on this particular game. All right, so this was the game-winning touchdown. As you can see, they blocked it up pretty good. Dak Prescott finally had time in the pocket to go through his reads. On top of that, look at Bass getting down with it. And Tolbert is able to stand tall with this particular catch. Granted, the Cowboys in this game, they played against the #1 defense. I will say this, a win is a win is a win. Don't worry about the outside noise. You stacking things on getting better. At the end of the day, Dak Prescott was able to put up over 350 yards against the #1 defense in the National Football League. On top of that, we've seen some adjustments with this offensive line due to injuries, which helped this team out completely. Shout out to Jalen Tolbert for that touchdown catch here. But we're going to look into the good and the bad and the ugly and all of those type of things. Dak Prescott had time and miscommunication. If someone's saying that they don't know what happened on this particular look, well, just look with your eyes. It was one read that they thought should happen, and my guy Lamb had another thing in mind. So that's how football is when you're not on the same page. Unfortunately, the Cowboys were 0 for 3 in the red zone at this point, and we need to get better. These guys got to get on the same page. Kudos and credence for them to find ways to rally back and win this game. Unfortunately, the media is going to take things and move it around and make it a negative connotation. But they had it blocked up right up front right here and just not on the same page. Dak Prescott, Lamb got to get on the same page. And Lamb, what he was saying is throw it up for I got you, basically, is what he was saying. And it's frustrations, right? But when we look at this deep ball right here, and they blocked it up front, and Dak Prescott trying to make a play here, the second interception, I don't know where he was thinking or what he was thinking in this particular situation. He shouldn't press it. They should have just took the underneath, nickel and dime down the field, and then go for the kill when you're in the red zone here. I like Lamb on a deep over here, and I like for that ball right there to be placed more inside. Both of those guys. I like Lamb on the deep over, and I like the way he did try to pull 39 away from the attention here. But if my guy Dak Prescott, he had time in the pocket, if he can give us a little shoulder shrug, hold the safety right here, this is what you want to do, and he can put this ball or fit this ball in this area, so that, it can be a more comfortable throw. He had no pressure, right? Shoulder shrug his thing. Pull this safety over here or pump fake. But he kind of telegraphed this one. The ball sailed on him. And look at the pocket. Everything was there for Dak Prescott. He's going to have to figure out how to get on the same page. This right here should have been a big boy throw. The matchup was there. The alignment was there. I think that Tolbert did a great job on winning. You got to give Tolbert that, coming from the inside here. And, sell you out, squeeze back inside. I mean, good Lord. And this is an overshot by Dak Prescott. Terrible INT, but you live to fight another day. The Steelers were able to use that momentum and score a touchdown to take the lead at this point. So Dak Prescott just got to get on the same page. And the offensive line finally blocked it up better when Guyton got out of there. And I think that Tyler Smith, man, he's phenomenal at left tackle. TJ, he's standing tall with it and being able to hold his ground. Look at the space, look at the time that they are able to go through and hit my guy Jalen Tolbert with a deep ball right here for over 40 yards. And I'm thinking that when the Cowboys look at this offensive lineup, they have to look into the mirror and say to themselves, Tyler, TJ, Cooper Beebe, Zach Martin, and of course my guy Terrence still didn't have his best performance. But at least this lineup give you the best chance for your quarterback to stay comfortable. Look at the pocket. Look at the ability. Look at all of those things that we love to see. And Dak Prescott is able to missile that ball down. And I'm just rewind it once again, and you will see with your natural eyes that look at 56 and 66 in the mix. This pocket right here. Oh, my goodness, man. This is what we need right here. Look, he got enough time to do everything that he wants to do. And when you give Dak Prescott time, we can see that he can throw the ball. He still had a passer rating right at 90 or right at 100. Over 350 yards in this game. Keep in mind, this was the #1 defense in the National Football League. People can call the Steelers frauds or what have you, but if you block it up front, I think that the run game is there. Look, the run game will be there. The passing lanes will be there. Dak Prescott can get back to his efficient levels instead of the inefficient levels, whereas he hears the footsteps. I think that the Cowboys need to look into the mirror and fix the upfront stuff. You know, now this was earlier. You got to give Dak Prescott an A+ with this throw, fitting it inside. And you got to give CeeDee Lamb his flowers. Man, yeah. CD was able to pull that ball up out of the sky and get 2 feet down. Both of those boys on that throw, 1,000%. I would take that to the bank and deposit that all the way. And keep in mind, see, they don't call flags. See, I'm going to point out everything. They don't call flags on us. Watch this late hit by 95. And my guy 23 got to stand tall with it. Got to have the awareness to see and chip and something, you know. Boy, they drove down on him. Yeah. Normally, you know, that's a flag, but that's a whole nother conversation. Dak Prescott is able to get that ball out to see Dangerous Lamb. All right, so we back to this right here. Climb the pocket, throw the ball deep, and I just want to give you guys another angle of that. When you block it up front, you get the comfortable feet with Dak Prescott. He step up through his throws. He's able to pinpoint and put that ball right on the money and get these things going, Cowboy Nation. I get it. I understand that the Cowboys, people may say that they are not impressed, but to know that we only had a few guys, man. Everybody hurt. D-Law hurt. Michael Parsons hurt. Tyler Guyton got hurt. MK got hurt. We had a lot of injuries in this particular game and going into this game. So coming out with a dub and on the road and being able to get this W brings up great morale and brings up great confidence. And on top of this, I think that the Cowboys found something with this particular offensive lineup right here with that front five. Look at the pocket. Look at all of those things that came available. 2 touchdowns when you was able to switch around and get the right offensive line out there. So let's continue to grind, Cowboy Nation. I get it. I understand that the frustration is at its all-time height. But at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys, we are the team that everybody going to give their best shot to. And why not? We finally get a chance to win on the road in a hostile environment, wet and rainy, 90-minute delay, and we come out victorious. Circadian rhythm all off and everything, but we were able to get things going late or early morning on Sunday Night Football that turned into a Monday morning victory party when Dak Prescott threw that final touchdown to Jalen Tolbert. Post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns down below. Dak Prescott, you got to step it up. Yes, CeeDee Lamb, you got to step it up, but it's still too early to say this and that. Cowboy Nation, let's continue to grind to shine. DC for life. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the Bass. Go Cowboys.